Inquisition began about 800 AD with the rise of the Catholic Church coming to power, and all the power in the hands of the Pope, who was the leader of the Christian Church, the Catholic Church. And the armies and the police and the government and the kings were all servants of the Pope. And to purify each nation, the Catholic Church actually united France and Germany and all the different language groups in Western Europe, even England, and united them all under the Catholic Church, under the Inquisitions. The Inquisitions were a period of time what lasted from 800 all the way up to Napoleon's time in 1800. Actually, Inquisitions, or the torturing of people who opposed the Catholic Church, was basically, it reigned for 1,000 years, from 800 AD all the way to Napoleon's 1800, the fall of Catholic France. And so throughout all this history of time, the popes have used the Inquisitions, and the Inquisitions was torturing anyone who opposed the church. The government married the church, and the government was a tool of the church. So even the kings were a tool of the church, and anyone who opposed them was met with an arrest and then taken into and tortured before they were executed. So anyone who was guilty of witchcraft, now whoredom was spared, but witchcraft was a religion that opposed the church, and you would be put to death for believing in Wicca or any other kind of religions that might be out of order of the Catholic Church. And this is why today in America, and this United States is the only country in the world, by the way, that has a constitution that separates church from state. The reason is it is to weaken the government, so the government is not a tool of a religious organization. Now, in a Muslim country, Islam is supreme. You don't pray 3 times a day. You don't acknowledge Allah, Akbar Allah, and you'll have your head chopped off. You will live the way of Allah in a Muslim country. The government serves Allah. And this is why Americans cannot defeat Iraqis, it cannot defeat Afghanis, it cannot defeat Pakistanis, it cannot defeat Iranians, because of their entrenched, you're fighting a religion, the religion of Islam. And the power of the church was so strong, and it was misused by corrupt religious leaders, murdering and torturing innocent people, that the United States adopted the Constitution, which says you shall not establish a religion, and the government cannot be used in any way, shape, nor form to establish Islam, to establish Judaism. And then what's sickening is you see these Jews, they have their little Jewish celebrations right in the White House with their Hanukkahs and all these other things, and it's not supposed to be, because there's not even supposed to be the Christian religion being able to be that government is supposed to be endorsing. So you see, this is the only country in the world that neutralizes its government, so the government cannot be used as for any religious purpose. So you might as well say that the United States government is non-religious. It is irreligious, and it's a good thing, because whenever religions marry government, you start to have unchecked power in high places, and those unchecked powers become corrupted, and then you start seeing people oppressed by the government, which is the tool of this particular religion.